a second. Okay, I believe. Okay, we are live. All right. So I've been having problems with this all damn day. Last 45 minutes. So apologies to the people who've been waiting. I think it was like 50 minutes now, because I'm trying to work. I was trying to originally do it off of a, a laptop so that I could possibly have a better streaming service while I'm doing the live stream, but plans change. So hello everyone, welcome back to Northwestern Central Railroad. Hope y'all doing good today. Now, happy National Train Day! Woo! And I'll get all that stuff going. And I really had nothing planned for today because I spent maybe 2.5 hours all day editing for a really, really, really fun video that I got planned for next week. So stay tuned for that. I'm probably going to be on maybe Saturday or Sunday, depending on how I get through it. But happy National Train Day. Hope y'all doing great. We're going to get started here in just a second. Alright, we'll just switch out some contests during this, so it's not going to be the same two trains the entire time. But real quick, I want to show off the new 2056. Or, I'm sorry, the 2019. I did do a little bit of fixing with this, so here we are. This is the new train. It looks pretty good. I screwed up originally. I wanted to have, so I did all of the white striping here separately with regular paint. I tried to get it up on the cab here so I could do like a square design. It looked garbage, and I tried to get rid of it, but it looks like it got a little permanently stuck. Hey, we got a viewer. Happy National Train Day. We're about to start running trains. I tried to fix the paint here on this side. It wouldn't come off, but overall, I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. I really do love this train. I just need to get a another eccentric drive shaft or drive thing here on this side, so then it can look at least a little bit more presentable. But yeah, and then on the outer loop, we're gonna have the Camelback pulling an express passenger service with my K-Line extruded aluminum passenger cars. I'll roll the Camelback over here to make it look more cinematic. After that, we'll get to real railroading behavior. Actually, back up a little bit. Alright, then we're going to get the 2019 going. I'm not even touching it. Okay, well that was funny. Like I wasn't even touching the only way I can activate the air whistle on the post road tenders is with this bell. Okay, well that's weird. That's something different. But let's forget about that. Let's get moving. The transformer I have is kind of busted, so the lever on it doesn't 100% work. Okay, there we go. All right, let's roll out the Camelback. My friend gave me a selfie stick, so we're gonna see how this works. Sorry if the footage looks kind of poo-poo. I'm trying this for the first time. I'm gonna get this little layout going here. I got like a little battery power train that I'll use from one of my earlier Christmas videos. Look at that little thing go. Oh my god. Oh yeah, so really funny, real quick. I said earlier, using a tripod stand, selfie stick. Yeah, the damn thing broke. So, no more selfie sticks. There goes that idea. I tried propping it on the crane, it doesn't work. But I love this damn thing. Alright, well, there we go. That's round one of this train magical extravaganza, if you whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Let me see here. I gotta put the stuff on either shelves or display cases before I can decide what my next train that I would run would be. I forgot. I probably should have uncoupled this engine. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's swap out trains. For the one viewer that's watching, what train should we run on the outer loop? Got all these out. Okay, now they're when they left. Okay, we're gonna do the Centennial GP20. Because, like, why not? I don't know if they can pull this train, though. Or at least these rolling stock. Because this thing, it does have the nylon gears on it. So I don't know how well this is gonna go. Oh, and also I was doing it again. Oh yeah, for some reason, like whenever I want to couple something up to the back of the rear coupler, it just doesn't want to work sometimes. Like if I want to slide some, if I don't want to use the electric coupler, I want to do it manually, it just doesn't go. It's so confusing. It's kind of annoying. But you know, that's the way of life for railroading. This is 90 each. I gotta turn it down the volume by 1 because this thing is loud. For example. Yeah, that's loud. There we go. Alright, now let's get an inside train going. Let's do. I haven't ran this engine in a while. Let's do the Legacy GP7. Nice. I gotta program that bad boy into my remote. Let's start with the GP20. I don't know if it's gonna be able to pull this because of his gear reduction and it being turbo material, but we'll see. Looks like it can do it. Just gotta wait till later. Come on, come on, come on. I guess I can do it. All right, let's get the GP9 going. Come on, there you go. That's the 50th anniversary, by the way. Got it for like $2 at a flea market. I'll see if I can try to get a good shot of the rail yard here. For the one person that's watching, let me know how this looks. Alright, I'm gonna try to see if I can get these passenger cars into this siding right here. You are watching a master at work. I'm just not given the proper tools. Now I gotta uncouple it. Yeah. All right, there we go. We are in business. Got the car successfully uncoupled. We're gonna be waiting for the train to roll around up front. All right. That squeaking is driving me crazy. Shut up. Okay, there we go. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for this live stream. I just want to do something really short because I am wasted. Not literally, but I spent a lot, a lot of my afternoon and morning just doing editing work for my next video. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. If the algorithm screws me over again, well, whoop-de-doo. I try my best. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today. But before I go, I do want to make a quick statement. For any of my viewers who are watching this that have... I actually move this train for a second. I guess it applies to the one viewer that's watching this right now. But for anyone who owns any Marx trains, probably had maybe like a small steamer of some sort, or maybe like, I got another engine for example. Or if you have one of these small tin lithography diesels that have a double reduction motor in it. Yeah, I've been playing with this for a while, and I realized that these engines, I'm gonna say this right now, they are not compatible, 100% compatible with Lionel Fast Track. I know it's bad, but okay, now this train is driving me even more crazy because this battery hasn't died yet, and it's been over 6 weeks. Thank you for the comment. I love trains too. Trains are amazing. But, alright, back to what I was saying earlier. Yeah, Marx trains are not compatible with Lionel Fast Track because I notice it's quintessential across the entire product line for Marx. With the design of the electric pickup connection, and however, there's always one on every engine. Doesn't matter if there's there's 2 of these on here. No, it's just one. Problem I have with it is when it goes over any sort of turnout or crossing, it doesn't 100% get like the full connection over it. And I can try to explain it better when I run the train, because since it's a 2-position unit only, it will not it doesn't have a neutral, it's just forward and reverse. Actually, I gotta put something in the back of the train because the coupler on it is a wee bit busted. And whoever had it originally, they did not do it. They definitely jacked it up, and so Lucid can actually connect with the center rail and short circuit. But I'll show this for example. When any sort of Marx train goes over a fast track turnout or switch, it's like it rolls a dice on it. Hey, whether I'm gonna go or it's not gonna complete the full circuit, and actually cause not a short out, but it will change the direction that it goes, i.e., firing the 2-position E unit, and then. It does take a hot second because it's more common on the inner loop, but I don't want to move the GP9 over. It is definitely over. I'll try to go a little bit slower. It's still definitely noticeable when this thing's going really fast, and it's just Come on, let's go. Like that, like that, like that. Or it's really touchy on that middle switch. Trying to forcefully activate it. Okay, whatever I did a second ago on this piece of operating track. Okay, I'm done giving it. I give up. Okay. So you saw it a second ago. Like it was going forward. Here, I'll demonstrate with this Alco B unit because I don't want to keep screwing with the motor. Like it was going and then it switched and then it went back into forward. Because with the one connection point on the contacts, it doesn't make it's not long enough. There should have been at least one more pickup roller at least on the other truck or somewhere else on the model that would be able to get a more affordable pickup on power. So when this happened, it's only on Lionel Fast Track is what I noticed. When it goes over it, it's like a 50-50 chance where if you're pulling at least 12 or 13 freight cars behind this thing, if it's either a Marks car or if you're pulling Lionel cars, I have like a Marks conversion car here that I made. But if it goes over a turnout or one of these pieces of operating track or a crossing, then there could be a chance where it just doesn't complete the full circuit when going over it, i.e. having it go in whatever position you want it to. It could definitely change direction, and you're going to have a massive pile up on your hands. So I just want to put that out there because I'm noticing this with his Marks, and I really don't run them anymore on the layout. I still run them on, I do sometimes make a separate little mini layout of tubular 027 track because all the Marks products, their biggest models, I think those are their 87 F3Ds that they made, even the 333 1829 style steamers, they all do 027. I just set up those little layouts for those engines just because I don't want to be dealing with them causing derailments and then because it's just not enough connection points on the pickup roller or whatever. I just feel like I may modify these engines a little bit more where I might buy another tender for my 333 so I can purposely experiment with it, having pickups on its tender wheels so it could just actually go over these damn switches. But yeah, that's me ranting for about Marks trains. It's only good for Lionel tubular track and also obviously Marks track because, made for that. But yeah, that's just going to wrap it up for today. Just sorry for the long rant. I'm really tired. But hey, National Model Train Day. Happy Model Train Day for everyone. Actually, it's just regular National Train Day. So yeah, not Model Train, yeah. Sorry. But still, trains are amazing. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Stay tuned for my next video. And probably maybe Thursday or Friday, depending on how fast I pump it out. Because I got most of the editing work done for it. I just got to hope that the algorithm's gonna screw me over with a copyright claim for music. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up for today. This is the Northwestern Central Railroad signing off. Have a very nice